So, as far as the normal part of it, normal to me is a very interesting word because normal, for it to be the word normal, normal can mean a lot of things to a lot of different people. Um, so, as far as back to normal, whenever all of this stuff is done, when it's all over, um, I don't think there will be a normal anymore. I really don't think normal is the word it would be at all, actually. Um, I mean, if you ask me, after this, you should not be the same you were before this anyway. You shouldn't even want to go back to anything after this. You really shouldn't, because this is definitely a eye opener change for everybody. Again, for everybody right now. Everybody is going to look and hopefully see things very differently after this, whenever this is done, because again, we don't know. No one knows how long this is actually going to go on. No one knows. We don't know. We're living hour by hour right now. That's all we know. So whenever that time does come, whenever that may be, to me, there's no normal, but there's going to be, it's going to be something new. It's going to be something, again, that we've never seen before. And it's definitely gonna some of it may look the same, but it's going to be different. It's going to be totally different. I think mindsets are going to be different. People are going to be different. It's I think things are definitely going to go in a different direction. That's for sure. And it's going to be, put it like this here, and just to bring it back to the whole title of this video, I think is going to simply be this here. 11:59 is it's a very unique time if you just really pay attention to 11:59 p.m. because 11:59 p.m. is that 1 minute right before it changes to the next day, whether it be on a normal day or even on a year basis. 11:59 p.m. is that 1 minute right before you go into the next year on December 31st. So why 11:59 did I call this video exactly? Well, I mean, it's very simple. When 11:59 hits, you know, when that 1 minute passes, and this of course is metaphorically speaking here, when that 1 minute passes, we go to 12 o'clock, midnight, or the clock resets. It's a new day. Or again, for New Year's, it's New Year. And although that 1 minute difference was a difference between the previous day and the day that's coming up, they both look the same as soon as it changes. As soon as that 11:59 goes to 12 o'clock, it looks the same, but you're in a totally different day. Well, for New Year's, you're in a totally different year. And soon as that 11:59 changes to 12, you're in something new. Right now, in the world, I think we're on 11:59 right now. We're on 11:59 p.m. right now. Our clocks are paused on that right now, as in the world entirely is paused on 11:59 p.m. And as soon as COVID, the virus passes, as soon as we see that day happen, when that day happens. Let's just be honest, if that day happens, because we just really don't know again. And we move from 11:59 to 12 o'clock as a world. Again, it's going to start off looking the same. But man, all around, it's going to be totally different. And we're going to be in a whole new space. And pretty much that's what I got here at this moment in time. This particular video is something that I'm kind of doing with time for the first time. I usually have all my videos pre-set up and ready to go, but this is pretty much an on the time with the time kind of video thing I'm doing. So there could be another part. There could not be. Not really sure. We'll see as more interesting things happen in this world daily, as they are, and more of these type of videos could be coming. But it's pretty much all I got for today, or during this time, rather, again. And yeah, again, I just encourage you to sit down, really think about right now. Do not take it lightly, because this is not a light time. And I'll even end with this here. Actually, I talked with my brother about this. This blew my mind when he told me this, actually. But it made a whole lot of sense, especially, again, going back to the whole weather situation where I'm at right now, because weather is different everywhere. But just kind of hearing him say what he said about where we're at right now, and comparing it to what we're actually seeing, was really interesting to me. But remember how I was saying there's a lot of rain, darkness that has been occurring where I'm at right now, especially all through 2019. It was pretty much all through 2019, it felt like, and then a good portion start of this year. A lot of rain, a lot of dark days, a lot of cloudy days, not a whole lot of sunlight. And then we noticed once we started staying at home, about maybe 3 weeks in now, I would say, we've seen a lot of sunlight here. Seen a lot of sunny days, and consistent sunlight was something that was not happening here for at least a year. And I mean, it really wasn't at all. And he said this here that blew my mind. And he was like, maybe all of that rain and darkness that was happening was kind of a forewarning of a time period that was coming. And then when that time period came, we were going to see more sunlight. Yeah. He told me that. It blew my mind. It really did. So that rain and all those dark days that we've had was telling us, like, look, hey, there's a time coming that's going to seem a little dark. But when you're in that dark time, you're going to see that there is a light in the tunnel. You're going to see a lot of sunny days. Sure enough, as soon as all this began, we started staying at home a lot more. I'm seeing a lot of sunny days here right now. So, yeah, I'll end with that. Guys, stay safe out there, and take this seriously every day, every single day. All right, till then, I'm out.